Hello everybody, today is Thursday, January 12th. It is 3:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I don't know if you just caught that, but this trade on this Emini SP 2500 tick chart was just closed right here. As I was showing you the time, it was stopped out probably because of time. And the time at sales is over here, and you can see it's 3:50 p.m. and the Emini SP trading at 2266.50. We can see that live on the chart here and in the bid and the ask. And quite a day today in the markets and for the auto trader. Before I begin, first the required disclaimer. Okay. Really good day today for the auto trader. First up is this 2500 tick chart on the Emini SP, and we started the day off right off the open. It went short immediately, not far from the swing high. The start time of the system is the open of the S&P session, and it went short immediately, and that turned out to be quite a good trade. This went short at 2263.50. and it covered 10 points later, basically. So quite a really strong trade right off the open. And then we gave about half of it back, followed by these two losers here. But then we made it back with two really nice winners here. We went long and got stopped out here, and then went long again and covered here at the end, as you can see, doing 1475 for the day. That's really excellent on two contracts. 1475 in the Emini S&P is almost 120 ticks. Quite a lot for the Emini S&P. Okay, next up is the Emini S&P on a 1-minute line break chart, and we went short right off the open. It caught that short trade, 2263.50. And then it looks like it covered down here at 2252. That's 11.5 points on two contracts. That is about 90 ticks. So really strong first trade. And of course, that one didn't get whipsawed. It missed the long trade here, probably because it didn't pull back here and we didn't get filled on our limit order. So otherwise, we could have had a more spectacular performance here. But still very, very good on a single, really nice short trade right off the open on our line break chart. Okay, next up is the bonds on the Superenco 6 tick, and we drew down a little bit with two losers at the open, off the open here, actually into the afternoon, and then we recovered with a very solid short trade here, going almost a full point into the bonds. So 937.50 on the two contracts here. So a pretty nice recovery considering we drew down about $500 or $600 here on the first two losers. Okay, next up is the DAX E-mini. And this did 600 for the day on two really nice trades here. We had a short and then a long. So two winners, not taking any heat here. And I have the volume plotted just to show, you know, what kind of volume we're doing in the DAX E-mini. So this contract is becoming a little bit more traded, not that much more, but still enough volume here to be traded. Okay, next up is the Dow E-mini contract on the Superenco 6 tick. This did 530 for the day, and we had quite a mixed bag of trades here. We had a little bit of a drawdown here, about $500, and then we spent the rest of the day recovering. We actually had an equity high of about 900, and then we settled back with a few losers after the peak equity high was 12:30 p.m. So one of the advantages of just showing the equity starting at 0 every day is that it's very easy to see what time of day the peak equity high was. So if you're thinking about purchasing the auto trader, one of the cool things about using this is, one of the parameters you would want to hone is the times of day you would allow the auto trader to trade and where you would exit. So being able to observe the peak equity is something you want to look for. Okay, next up is the crude oil and the Super Enco 6 tick, and this also had an equity high right here at about the 1 o'clock Eastern Time hour. Looks like our equity high was about $800, and then we had a couple of whipsaws and gave back a good portion of it to end up with only $250 for the day, but still on the plus side of the ledger. That's all for today's video. If you'd like to find out more, please visit our website at Blue Wave Trading, or feel free to contact us at systems@bluewavetrading.com. Thank you for watching today.